Hey Aries, thanks for joining me. I'm Lady J with your June 2022 reading. This is a general reading. Take what feels right and leave what does not. Be sure to view the other videos for your Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus placements. That way you get a full forecast of what's going on with you now. If you enjoy this content, please like, subscribe if you haven't already, share, and comment. It helps me know that I'm connecting with you, which is really important, and it helps these videos continue coming your way. Click the notification bell so you know when your next reading is uploaded. I'm giving a great big shout out to all my subs. Hey subscribers, how you doing? Hello to all my new subscribers. I am so grateful for everyone. Thank you all for your views, your support, your positive energy. All right, let's get started for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, ancestors, angels, spirit guides, loved ones on the other side. Thank you for loving us, guiding us, protecting us, inspiring us. Yes. For our highest and best good. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I've got shine. Ooh. We got comfort. Sudden comfort. All right, well, you need a great big old hug from the universe just to let you know you're on the right path. That's how I feel when packs of cards fall out. It's either just in the right consecutive order when it comes to tarot, or just the right message that needs to come out to give you a great big old hug from the universe, let you know you're on the right track, okay, and that you're supported. All right, we got shine. So Aries, you need to shine your light, baby. Keep shining your light, okay? If you're already shining your light, you know you're shining your light, you know, then you just keep on shining. And Spirit just wants to let you know to step into the light, okay? You are a gift to the world. You are needed, you are wanted, you are essential, and you've got mirror, okay? Mirror. Put my elbow. Mirror on the wall, on the wall. Learn to see God's presence in everyone. Everyone you meet. And pray. You've been praying? You need to pray? We all need to pray, connect, right? So this is like an affirmation for you. Okay, I am open and receptive to the power of grace in my life now. This calls you to ask to be shown for clear examples of how this energy is operating in your life. Ask and you receive. Growth. You've been doing some growing, Aries. You've been doing some growing, Aries. What you been growing? Accept the lesson, okay? When things don't go our way, something more important to the growth of our soul is in the works. Shine. Mirror. Pray. Growth. Just like a prayer. All right, imagination. This is like the tarot card of this oracle for me. The tarot card. The Tower card. Life's difficulties are a call to consciousness. Grace-inspired events that challenge us to reach beyond limited thinking. Yeah, so it's contrast there to help us, you know, okay, establish this is, I don't want this, right? But this is not to focus on what you don't want, but to bring into focus what you do want, what you indeed want. So beauty, surround yourself with simple pleasures. Beauty is the language of the divine. Maybe somebody's got not shot skis. Maybe you have a shot ski, but shot skis, like little figurines or things that just bring you joy, that don't mean anything to anybody else, or other people might discount as cheesy. Who cares? You know, perhaps they're bringing to light that you need to declutter your life. Because your outer world is a direct reflection of what's going on inside. But on the other hand, you know, in a more positive direction, darling, it's what brings you pleasure. You know, what delights you. Surround yourself with simple, not complex, You don't have to build a Lego village, but just put a little flower on the table. Open a window. Let the light shine in. Check out the birds and the nature around. You know, connect with that sort of thing. Now, I'm not against anybody building a Lego land, but I'm just saying it didn't have to be complex, right? So comfort. So it's telling you to let go and let God, baby. Lean back into the arms of grace. If something's not quite going your way just yet, just chill. Enjoy your simple pleasures. You know, enjoy the simple pleasures in life. Aries. What's going on with Aries? For June 2022. Aries, Aries, Aries. Okay. Picking up on Aries. Co-create, to be fair, change in the wind. What's on the bottom? Here and now. Be in the here and now. All right. Wheel of Fortune, 7 of Cups on the bottom here. I'm getting major downloads for you right now. I'm just trying to pick up on them. There's always so much information going on. It's can be loud or very obscured because of the loudness. Okay. And the Knight of Pentacles is on the bottom. Knights are about, our fire energy, like you, Aries, okay? The Knight of Pentacles, though, is Taurus energy. Like the Hierophant, Taurus energy. All right, so we have co-create. To be fair, changing the wind here and now. 7 of Cups in reverse, Queen of Swords, 5 of Wands, and the Hierophant. 4, 11, 3, 5. Don't know if that means anything to you, but that's 40, 38, 12, and 32. Okay, co-create. Listen, it's all about knowing that you have others that you co-create with. Spirit is one of your major co-creators. It's number 40, which is number 4. So it's about realistic, specific goals, patience as you build your empire, okay? It's about creativity, all right? Co-create card, being inspired. You see that egg right on the ledge. You got to be careful. It's delicate. Things in their beginning stages are very delicate. Creativity and your influences is very, very delicate, okay? You may not consider yourself a creative person. I think that's crazy. Every Aries I know is very creative, but maybe you don't consider yourself one. So, in fact, You are creating your reality. Excuse me, I'm yawning. Yawning. Burning the candle at both ends. But you're creating your reality every moment of every day via your thoughts, your feelings, your intentions, and actions. Yet you must consider that you do so in partnership with spirit, consciousness, God, whatever you vibe with, okay? Your higher power. You are an extension of source energy, a spark of this intelligence that works through you, nudging you with inspired thoughts and intuitive guidance. You are a paintbrush that co-creates a beautiful, unique expression of your own individuality, blended with universal spirit. You are a product of divine inspiration. And now you're aligned with it to create miracles. When you view your life as art and know you co-create it, only beauty and grace result. Prepare to be amazed. I think you got this last time in May, and maybe previously before that. It's also about connections. Loving yourself as a unique piece of art, being the very embodiment of beauty, having flashes of inspiration, knowing that your art, your inspiration are all channeled from a higher source. And you create your reality in partnership with spirit. And for you to understand and revel in its vastness. Okay? Now we have to be fair. Number 38, which is 11. It's all about instinct, intuition, faith. Having that je ne sais quoi. That savoir-faire, that thing that people are attracted to. You know it, Aries. Yeah, to be fair. All right, it's about balance. Okay, life offers experiences that are challenging and experiences that are nourishing, yet over time they strike a balance. You move from doing to being to going and loving and being and doing it all over again, over and over again. So life is a pendulum, right? We're oscillating between all these states. So if you're not content with where you are at this moment, remember that all experiences have their place. Accept them without judgment, and you'll see just how the universe adjusts in perfect balance. You reap what you sow. For every cause there is an effect. Wondrous things will be revealed now. You know, this is asking you also in your relationships to achieve fairness. Are you able to listen as much as you want to talk? Are you being understanding as much as you want to be understood? Well, it's something about weighing your options and considering all sides. So your heart wants to connect with other people. You got to allow for that balance of exchange of ideas and actions. It can't just be all about you and what you want and how you see things and what you got going on. And no, no, that's not how this works. Each party needs to feel heard, valued, and respected. So be fair to everybody if you want to nurture relationships. So now is a time of even exchanges. Now, you know, Mercury has gone direct. We are still in the energy of the new moon, which is in that clear thinking Gemini energy. Okay. I think that you might be a little afraid to even approach relationships in a new way, because there may be some control issues or impulse issues. Your impulse is to just kind of word salad. and share and not be willing to invest your time and your energy into someone else sharing their word salad, interests, beliefs, outlooks, views. So just as much as you want to be heard, I think you need to be able to listen. You get what you give. So I guess that would be a great indicator on what it is that you want is, what are you getting? Are you full? Are you fulfilled? Great. That's a beautiful thing. If there are some things that are a little off balance in your life, what are they? Where are they? And how can you adjust them so that everything, is reciprocal? All right, so we have a change in the wind. All right. The sense that unseen change has been initiated. All right. So it's human nature to yearn for certainty and resist change. But one thing is for certain, is change. Now's a time of transformation. As outer conditions are temporarily moving out of sync with your desires and expectations. Well, this card is begging you, stay the course, okay? Remember that storms serve to clear the air, scatter the seeds, and nourish the soil for better things ahead. Life is about to get interesting for you, though, Aries. So anticipate it with curiosity as you wonder, what's coming next? It's coming in. Well, in relationships, they go through periods where partners seem out of sync, or people, couples or friends or whatever, seem out of sync. And stormy moods and emotions threaten to take down the ship. Perhaps someone has a change of heart and leaves. These rough seas offer opportunities for mutual growth, a way for you to understand your own heart and better know what you need in order to be truly happy. So know that whatever's happening now, good will come from it. Just retract, stay out of the fray, remove yourself from the drama, let the air clear, everything will pass, But things are indeed a-changing. All right, in 32, here and now. Here and now. Good old Luther. I promise to love faithfully. You're all I need. All right, here and now. Between the past and the future. Number 32. Now, we did talk about 3 here. 2 and 1. 12 is 3. And 3 is all about being creative, imaginative, abundant, and happy. 5 is all about change, baby. It's all about freedom. Curiosity, though, right? And with freedom comes what's going on here? I'm free to do this. Woo, I'm free. Okay, everything happens in the now and in the present. So only this moment counts. So be in this moment. All right? This very moment has potential for you to create miracles in your life. Be present and notice what's going on right now. You have what it takes to handle anything today. So if you let go of the need to look into the future or reflect in the past so much, everything's going to work out just fine, okay? Just know that if you're coming out of relationships, one in the future will be what you want, what you need, because the last one was just full of so much contrast that you got really clear on what you don't want, and you took some time, okay? But it says, let your heart trust that you have everything you need right now, whether you have the relationship you desire or not. Tomorrow is beyond your reach, and yesterday cannot return. So now is all that is available to you. So be there and know that Spirit is madly in love with you. So turn to your higher power and feel the joy of love in the here and of the now. All right. So you have the Seven of Cups in reverse. So I feel like you're a little indecisive. You're having a little trouble deciding exactly what you want, what's best for you, who you want to hang out with, what exactly is going on. And I think whenever you feel a little out of control, it just fucks with you. And it makes your brain kind of scramble and you don't know what to do. So you go back to what's normal and familiar, which isn't progression. Okay. But we're in a time of major transformation. That's what that full moon a month ago was about. Full transformation. You know, exposure to some things that were going on and the underlying shadows of the heart and of the mind, and behind closed doors, it's all being exposed. It's all coming up. So it's your opportunity to look at some things that you were not willing to look at before. They aren't glamorous. They are not, you know, award worthy. They're perhaps your shadow side. You know, look at the parts of yourself that you don't want to look at, because they're only going to grow. So you might as well look at them now, right? Save yourself, hook your future self up. Save yourself a lot of grief and look at that stuff now. You got the Queen of Swords. To be fair, be very clear. Maybe you're a little apprehensive on being, you know, so blunt and so clear on what it is that you want and what you're looking for. But this is indication that you really need to be discerning about who you spend your time with. And be clear that others need you as much as you need them. You have the Five of Swords. In the reverse. So I think that you're willing to let bygones be bygones. There's a change happening. You're willing to forgive and just move on. Okay, you have the Hierophant. Okay, in the here and now. Be in the now. Use your spiritual practices to keep you here in the now. Meditate. You must meditate. If you're going to graduate, you must meditate. We are in an ascension. If you want to graduate, you must meditate. Okay? This also could be all this forgiveness and getting over. Could be about, a relationship that has ended. You know, it's hard to mourn and fully let go and transition out of a relationship when closure is not offered to us. Let's get some clarity. Thank you for Aries. There's the Seven of Pentacles and the Ten of Swords there. Love, money, insight, vibration, vibrating higher, elevating, being introspective. The Nine of Swords and the Knight of Pentacles. Yeah, you are concerned about, you know, what you've laid down and the progression of it. Is it moving in the right direction? Did you make the right decision? You're a little worried about that. Well, just know that if you made a decision that was, concerning your well-being, that was the right decision. Ace of Swords on the bottom, Ace of Swords, or you had the Ace of Swords in your underlying messages, maybe in your pre-shuffle. The Six of Pentacles, the Emperor, showing up in your own reading, baby. The Knight of Wands, and the Five of Cups. So the Six of Pentacles is talking about that reciprocation. That's that, to be fair, okay? And this is what this is clarifying. And know that this is the only way to go. I think you're apprehensive about doing that. I don't know what that's about. But there you are, showing up in your own reading, darling. The Emperor. Jam on it. And I think it's something that you're going to have to learn to do. You're going to have to learn how to do it if you want whatever these relationships are that you want to manage. Okay? And then the Knight of Wands and the Five of Cups. Things are not going to go back to how they were, okay? So look forward as you contemplate. Damn, I just wish things could go back the way they were. They're not. They're not going back to the way they were, okay? The Emperor knows who he is. He can hang, with the upper echelon. He can hang with the homies in the hood. At the country club or at the nightclub, at the disco. Look to those that inspire you and look to how they connect with others. Be clear that, leaders in the world aren't overbearing. Trendsetters just do. They don't command that everybody else do. They just do, and they inspire others. Make sure you're getting enough. You're getting what you give, and that you're giving what you get. That reciprocal energy. I also feel like there's something that you want to do, that you want to move past. But I feel like you have lately been sort of, feeling like this image in the card, just sad and down. But you keep on trudging along, like the Knight of Pentacles here. The Knight of Pentacles is slow and steady and meticulous and methodical, okay, about what they do, how they want to do it. And I think that you've been very indecisive. Like you have your focus, but then you're like, once something's done, it's like, what do I do now? Do I do this? Do I do that? Do I do this? And then again, you go back to what's comfortable because you can't really figure it out. You're not giving yourself enough time to be quiet and to be still, okay? But this Knight of Wands, this is inspired action. The Knight of Wands is Leo energy, fire energy. But again, something's leaving you low vibe. What is it? You know, so just if you can, work on not spending too much time about on the way things were. It's just going to bring you down. It's going to bring your vibe low. Think about what you can create moving into the future, okay? This Five of Swords in reverse, it's really about resolving differences. Fairness. Accepting what is. Surrender, okay? Let's get some clarity on that, please. The Five of Swords in reverse. Thank you. The King of Wands, baby. Sagittarius energy. The King of Wands. Do, 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 be, do, be, do, do. I don't know what that's all about. Wow. Wow. Entrepreneurial energy. Okay. Leo energy, Sagittarius energy, Aries energy. Being the boss, being an entrepreneur, you are a self-starter. You have the ability. You have everything you need. Like if you don't own your own business, you have everything you need to secure that position in life. You are resourceful, teaming up with others. Perhaps you're making amends with the Sagittarius. There's a change in the wind. Oh, okay. Yeah, someone that you know from your past. Six of Cups. Thank you. What's the Hierophant? Taurus energy. What's this Hierophant? Page of Swords. Got the Four of Swords on the bottom here. Gotta meditate. Page of Swords is curious energy, wanting to learn. You're learning something new, wanting to explore. Yeah. Number 5. Change. Yeah, I mean, that's what's interesting is the Hierophant is an official card. It is spiritual. It is ascension. Traditional. You know, delight in everyday chores. If you want something to move, make sure that you're doing the things that lead up to that movement. You know, you have to decide to go somewhere. Head toward the car. Get in the vehicle. Unlock it. Get in. Get yourself turn on the car. There are things that you have to do, and right now we have to just be in step by step by step. Okay? But in the moment right now, you can't think about getting into the car and daydream about where you're going to go if you want to go there. You need to do the things. Queen of Swords again. Oh, what else is there? And Strength in reverse. Yeah, you're not feeling yourself right now. You're feeling a little depleted, deflated. Here's the Queen of Swords with the Strength card in reverse. You're too much in your head. You're going to have to balance what's in your head and your heart. And in your heart. King of Pentacles. Focus on your money. Being the merchant. Strategically working on your funds. Making sure your funds are in the right place. Thank you. Let me get a little bit more clarity here. Yeah, Aries, I feel like there's a lot of growth to be had, but there's, we're not really, that hangman there and the Queen of Swords again. I think there's just a little pause in the action. There's a little bit more observation that needs to be had than movement and action right now for you. Okay, so that Four of Swords keeps coming up. So that meditation card for you. Yeah. You're going to have to put your mind on your money and your money on your mind. You have to work your mind. So the Chariot, Cancer energy, is about manifesting things with your mind. Using your mind to move the unmovable. Use your mind, and that is the leg up, the when you're going to see the pentacles come in. That's when you'll see the results of your thinking. Okay, thank you. There's a Justice card on the bottom. Libra energy. You have the 10 of Swords and the 8 of Wands. So what was has come to pass very recently. Something's over and done. And the passing of that, it really kind of happened all very fast. That's not a new story. That's kind of an old story. What's this? So you got to move past it. It's just about you moving past. Here's the Ace of Swords for you. It's okay. Yeah, the little devil on the bottom. So this is about you having the time and space to heal, having the time and space to recreate yourself or recalibrate yourself. Okay, thank you. Not recreate, but recalibrate yourself. I get that. And you know what? It's okay if you're not feeling courageous. But I tell you what, you have what it takes. You have all that you need in order to persevere here. Okay, Pry-Night. See what crystal intention oracle can best serve our Aries. Aries, this is about happiness and self-confidence, okay? So this is going to help you accept change. Integrate that change and accept the change that's happening. It's going to help you align with the cycles of life, because nothing is, if nothing stays the same. Everything changes. Everything must change. Everything changes. That's a song. Who sings that song? Who sings that song? Spirit. It'll come to me. I forget. It escapes me. Align with the cycles of life. Improve mental alertness. Focus on the present moment. Pry-Night. Get yourself some Pry-Night. All right, the affirmation is, I accept the impermanence of all things. I know that change brings renewal and goodness. I want to leave it there, but I'm being called to take this labradorite, okay? This is about intuition and spirit communication. Observe life from a greater perspective. Reflect on inner light. Develop consistent spiritual practices. Don't be going all willy-nilly in your day. Connect with spirit. If there's any time, what is it? The time is now to do it. Develop consistent spiritual practices. What does that look like for you? before you turn on any media, look at your phone, and get all into your busy day, just take a deep breath, say thank you. I'm open. Guide me. Thank you. You know, things like that. Light a candle for your loved ones on the other side. Increase spiritual awareness, okay? So labradorite's going to help you meditate regularly. And so this is probably why I was called to pick up this card. The affirmation is, I take time for reflection and see life from a higher perspective. What was is no longer. It's okay. Change happens. All right? Change is inevitable. So in order to gracefully ride the wave of change is to accept it for what it is and see what it has to bring toward you. What was is no longer. That momentum happened before you knew about it. So it was designed that way to elevate you to your next phase of life. But right now, it's all about recognizing who your co-creators are and making sure that you are being reciprocal with what you are requiring in your relationships. And that change is among you. It is happening. You are called to be present in your work. Let bygones be bygones. It is what it is. Don't hold on to past shit. Let that shit go. It's holding you down. Whatever old relationships. Listen, this King of Wands, this Five of Swords in reverse is an old relationship. And the Change in the Wind card. This is an old relationship. This is something you've been, this could be a childhood friend. This could be a sibling. Could be a parent. But you're being called to let that shit go. Step into your greatness. That Sagittarius energy. That King of Wands energy. Wands are spiritual, radical. Break from the chains of tradition and let it go. Learn to love again. That's the only way you're going to grow from this. But for some reason, you're kind of stuck in the past. You're kind of stuck in the minutia of the past because it was so good. But was it? I think the memory, I think it was simpler time. I don't know if it was so good. Right? Yeah. Take on this new thing. Learn something new. Be in what you're learning new. You have the Queen of Swords twice, man. So this clear thinking, this getting clear, standing in your power, standing in your convictions, being discerning about your relationships, and being okay with being vulnerable. Embrace being vulnerable. There is someone in your life that you feel safe around. Hold on one second. Who can Aries be safe to be vulnerable with? There's a group of three. There's a group of three. I don't know what that means to you. There's a group of three. Your friends, your siblings, a group of friends. Sorry, my dog's barking. It's okay, babe. It's okay, baby. Come here. Sorry, guys. It happens when you have dogs. Okay, I've kept you long enough. I think it was letting me know that, come on. That's enough. Whoever the three is for you, that's where you can find your solace. Yeah. And I keep getting pulled here to the Six of Cups. So work on healing some things that maybe you've been ignoring, Aries. Work on your any area in your life where you need to forgive and let go of the negative always thinking, okay? And just know that you are divinely protected and directed. You are supported. Whatever you're going through, it's not always fun. Whenever you get this 9 of Swords, it's just not a fun time. It could be something chronic, like you're always feeling like this, and you kind of snap out of it, and you're always feeling, you know what I mean? Some of y'all might be dealing with some sort of depression or whatever. I would say definitely seek a professional that can help you with that. There are things that you can do homeopathically, and sometimes you just need to talk it out with someone from a neutral party. But I think that enriching your relationships, trying on something new has got you a little spooked. This new phase of life might have you a little excited yet apprehensive. So it's okay. It'll balance out. You know, the planets are doing crazy stuff. I do know that Jupiter is in retrograde coming up here, which is, you know, sort of karmic, old, you know, and not like old energy, like DNA energy that you need to sort of transmute. Okay, so okay, that's about as deep as I can go here. Sending you so much love, Aries. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope something in this message has been helpful for you. Thank you for your views, your likes, your shares, your comments. I love connecting with you. You are truly extraordinary. If you haven't subscribed, get subscribed, Aries. For further connection, follow on Instagram at Intuitive Tarot Therapy. I would love joining up with you to join up. I don't know. Just come on by. I'd love to connect with you that way. But I am always sending you blessings of optimal health, love, harmony, wealth, and high vibes. Always. Dream your biggest dream. Team up with source energy and make that big dream happen. Until next time, be well, be happy, be great, and be grateful. We'll see you soon, Aries.